TRN News.
The city of Nashville could give its final approval this week for zoning changes in the Nations. The plan would allow for a wider variety of homes and apartments to be built in a roughly 300-acre area. However, it's not sitting well with some residents who don't want high-density housing projects near them. The Metro Council has already voted in favor of the zoning proposal twice. That means council members could give their final approval at their meeting on Tuesday. The man accused of ordering the murder of young Dolph will appear in court today. Hernandez Govan is alleged to have recruited Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson to carry out a hit on the Memphis rapper. Govan allegedly offered both men $50,000 for the hit. Govan was arrested in 2022, nearly a year after young Dolph was shot dead inside Makita's homemade cookies. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
There's a part of our world that we pay little attention to. Here, an ant drags a seed 5 times its own size. A grasshopper devours a fresh leaf. And a bee sips from a drop of dew. And down here, toxic chemicals and carcinogens are leaching into our environment. They come from objects that we look past every day. Littered cigarette butts. Every one is a tiny toxic waste site. And there are millions of them, right where we live, work, and play. Let's stop the toxic litter. Learn more at rethinkbutts.org. Brought to you by Legacy and Leave No Trace.
FEMA is aiding residents who were impacted by April storms, but time is running out. The agency has approved millions of dollars in disaster relief for Tennesseans affected by storm damage and flooding. Applications are due by August 19th. The National Weather Service has heat advisories in effect for much of Middle Tennessee. Dangerous temperatures are expected through tomorrow. Nashville will likely see high temperatures near 100 degrees, with heat indices climbing even higher. Experts are advising people to stay hydrated, avoid strenuous activities outdoors if possible, and check on family and neighbors, particularly the elderly. And the city of Cookeville's oldest donut shop is now added to the National Register of Historic Places. Ralph's Donuts has been around since 1962, and it's considered a local landmark. The designation follows the celebration of Ralph's 60th year in business in 2022. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The latest report on sales tax collections contains mostly good news for Putnam County. Mayor Randy Porter said tax collections from July came in 5.33% higher compared to July 2024, with $5.7 million in revenues collected for the county and all 4 cities. Allgood saw the highest jump in collections at 31%, going from $457,979 in July 2024 to $665,498 this July. Monterey, Cookeville, and Putnam County also saw increases in revenues year over. Baxter, the only entity to see a decrease in collections year over. Ralph's Donuts in Cookeville has been added to the National Register of Historic Places. State officials recently notified owners John and Sandy McDonald that the iconic donut shop had been selected to be on the registry. Ralph's, one of 4 locations across the volunteer state that were nominated earlier this year and added to the registry this month. The Buffalo Valley Road Bridge in Cookeville will be getting replaced. City officials said TDOT notified the city last month of plans to replace the bridge through a funding program. As part of the project initiation, the Cookeville City Council will meet on Thursday to consider a resolution authorizing the city manager to sign a proposal with TDOT for the future project. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Another hot and sticky day is in store for us, with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. 1 or 2 pop-up storms can't be ruled out. Highs will top out in the lower 90s. Tonight we'll see partly cloudy skies with lows in the lower 70s. Scattered thunderstorms are likely tomorrow with highs in the lower 90s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. It's 6:07. Today is the 19th of August. August is flying by here, isn't it?
Flying. It's almost gone.
I know it. Good morning, Sheila. Happy
Good morning,
Tuesday.
Jason. 90 will be our high today.
Mm-hmm.
We're already at 70.
Saw Anthony Taylor, Upper Cumberland Weather, put out a post yesterday that next week there's a cool down.
Yay, I'm ready.
That there may even be a day with the lows in the 50s and the highs in the 70s next week.
That's how I like it.
Now, he also said not to get used to it.
It's going to be hot again.
Because this is just like a little fall teaser. They didn't like, hey, it's fall. It's like,
hey, fall's coming.
Yeah. I told Donna when I saw the post, I was like, hey, Donna, Upper Cumberland Weather says that next week's supposed to be lows in the 50s, highs in the 70s. She goes, oh, I'm getting mums. Apparently that's what that means.
Yeah, it means fall's here.
Time to
Let's
get
go get mums.
Apparently, so that's what I'll be doing here
funny.
soon. Yeah, a few things you need to know. It only took 4 months of negotiation, but the White County Commissioners passed the budget.
Yay!
And it does have about an 8% increase for county employees to get a raise. So it does have that in there. It was a 10-3 vote, but the budget got passed, so now the state comptroller doesn't have to come in and do it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, rugby, we like little rugby, Tennessee, and tickets are selling fast for their Grill Rugby. August 30th and 31st from 5 to 8 Eastern Time. It's Uffington House in historic Rugby. 2 unforgettable nights. Food, drinks, and community fun.
Oh, it sounds great.
And this year, South American cuisine meets Appalachian tradition.
All right.
That sounds really good.
Don't know what that means exactly, but I'm willing to give it a whirl.
I can tell you.
What?
Southwest brisket dip, mini shrimp kebabs, smoked brisket, salmon and lime herb chicken, Spanish rice, Mexican street corn, and apple empanada.
All right.
Dang, that sounds good.
I mean, you had me at smoked brisket.
Yeah.
If you're in DeKalb County, you may have seen businesses and yards with a bunch of plastic flamingos in them.
Yep.
And you may be wondering, what the heck is that? Well, it's a fundraiser for the Last Minute Toy Shop. So you can either pay to put these flamingos in somebody's yard, or you put them in someone's yard and they have to pay to get rid of them. Anyway, it's really fun, and if you want some more information about that, you can just contact the Last Minute Toy Shop there in Smithville, and they can help you out.
That's really cool.
I love that.
I think that's fun. Well, it looks like a great thing at Putnam County Schools. You may have seen Putnam County Schools website or Facebook page. Upperman Middle School assistant Buffy Mann was surprised Friday when her brother, Jamie Brown, a sergeant first class in Tennessee National Guard, returned home after being deployed for 14 months.
All
She
right.
didn't know he was coming to surprise her.
Oh, bet that was awesome.
She was totally shocked and surprised, of course, and started crying and hugging and just glad he's back. So, Sergeant Brown, thank you for your service, and I'm glad that Buffy saw her
Absolutely.
brother.
And that's so
I love
cool.
those kind of surprises.
If you have a child aged 0 to 3, be at the Cookeville Library this Friday, the 22nd at 10 a.m. for our Read, Play, and Grow program. There'll be stories, sensory play, and they also ask that you help us or help the library to restore childhood by going device-free at the library.
Nice.
So that's going on for kids. There's more stuff going on at the library, but that's if you got little kids. Mm-hmm. There's lots of stuff to do for some of the older kids, but that toddler range.
Oh, yeah. They got it galore.
Not
They
a
got
lot
it
to do.
going on.
Oh, by the way, and I don't know if he's watching. I hope he is. Matthias, my grandson, it's his first day of little preschool, so school,
Yeah.
and he's pretty nervous and excited about it. So don't know if he's
I
watching.
get that
or
way
not.
every day that I go in, Matthias, even to work.
That's right. So
Nervous
you're going to
and
be
excited.
fine, Matthias. Everything's going to be perfect.
You're going to be great.
Although I do think Maddie's more nervous than he is.
Oh, yeah. Mom's always around.
Yeah. So anyway, happy first day of school, Matthias.
Well, Upper Cumberland Reporter, they welcome Craig Cantrell to their broadcast
I saw
team.
that.
He's been the voice of Livingston for quite some time.
Forever.
Yeah, Livingston Academy. Craig, me and my husband have known him for quite some time, so he brings just a wealth of knowledge, especially from Livingston and about that team.
absolutely.
So you can hear him this Thursday as Livingston takes on Cumberland County in Week 1. So welcome, Craig, to the Upper Cumberland Reporter, and we are so happy to have our fellowship and our team
Partnership
partnership with Upper Cumberland
We
Reporter.
like them ships.
I was like, you can help me. What is it? Fellowship, partnership?
Partnership.
It's all of that. We love you, Upper Cumberland
Okay.
Reporter.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Good. All right. Phew. Got your 2 cents coming up next. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. If you are looking for a Christmas gift for a dude, just go get a bunch of knives. And they've got a ton of them at Freedom Pond right now. Nice ones, case knives, other name brands. But that's what dudes want. Okay? So go get a pocket knife for all the dudes in your life at Freedom Pond.
That's great. That was good, Jason.
Hey, I'm just one of
a lot better than what I'm doing this morning.
Well, you're gonna
Thank you.
You're gonna come around. I feel it.
Here's your 2 cents. Okay. If you could only eat at one restaurant your entire life, which one would it be?
Oh my gosh!
I know.
I have no idea what that would be.
That's hard.
I mean, I think I could come up with some favorites, but I don't know which one for the rest of my life. I'd need some variety. Whew.
So
Eli,
what has variety?
I'm gonna have to think on this. I can tell you what it won't be. It won't be Subway or Taco Bell.
No, that's not variety.
It's not variety, and
You know what first came to mind when I put that question up?
what?
Nick's.
Oh, Nick's does have a good variety,
They do.
and it's good. All of it's good.
They got good dessert,
That's
great steak.
that's a great point.
Our little local
and,
Nick's.
Oh, and their prime rib.
Tell me about
I'd
it.
be 1 million pounds if Nick's was the only place I could eat. I don't know. They got a salad.
They got salads, good
I've just
salads.
never ordered it.
I've got the side salad.
Yeah.
That's as far as I get.
I've got the side salad, and that's just to keep me occupied till my prime rib gets
yeah.
there. It does have Nick's does. This is not an endorsement. They aren't paying for this at all.
No, they're not.
But maybe they should. Best prime rib in town.
I would agree with that.
100%. It's
As much
so
as you
good
and I
every
talk
time.
about them, I'm gonna have to hit them up and say, "Hey, will you
Yeah.
sponsor our show. We love y'all."
Yeah, we'll do it for prime ribs.
It's fine.
Money, we don't want your money.
We want your prime
We
rib.
want your prime ribs. 6:15 now. We're live here on Hub Plus, whether you're watching on Roku on the Hub Plus app, which, by the way, is where you can see the game of the week every Friday. This Friday, it's York Institute and Stone Memorial. Should be a really good game for the very first game of the week right here on Hub Plus, Friday night starting at 7 with our partners at Upper Cumberland Reporter.
Partners.
Your 2 cents up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. We're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Go check out Elevate Real Estate's Facebook.
It's really good.
They had Motivation Monday yesterday.
I love their motivation videos and what they post on it.
It's truly,
great.
it's really, even if you're not like in the real estate business.
It motivates your life. It's not all about real estate.
It's really good. Great. So they do a great job over at Elevate Real Estate, and we appreciate them sponsoring Good Morning Cookeville.
And our guest this morning will be Larry Rector and Ron Eschelbacher from Pace Setters. And then we'll have Sheriff Eddie Ferris from Putnam County Sheriff's Department.
All right. A lot of good stuff coming up this morning. Right now, it's time for Your 2 Cents. That's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're at 49 Mayberry Street in beautiful downtown Sparta.
If you could only eat at one restaurant the rest of your life, where would it be?
Well, it'd have to be a sit-down place because that's where your variety is going to come in, right? Yep. So we talked about Nick's. I think Nick's is a great one. I would also have to throw in Texas Roadhouse.
That's a good one.
As one, if you're going to have to eat someplace same every day.
This is a good one.
What?
Russell Scruggs Waffle House. They got a variety. They got bacon and a variety of waffles.
I don't know if I'd want to eat Waffle House every day.
It's pretty good though. We like it.
I love Waffle House. You and I go there at least once a month, it seems, and I think it's great.
The best bacon besides the doodle.
Oh, the doodle's a nut.
Doodle.
Because I bet I do eat there 2 times a week.
Yeah.
I'm eating there 2 times a week this week.
More variety than you think.
Yeah, they do. They got huge salads.
The salads are fresh and great and loaded with meat.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Nick's at number 1, Doodle at number 2, Texas Roadhouse at number 3. So there's my top 3.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, Landon, he said Pal's Sudden Service.
Oh, Pal's. I love Pal's. I wish there was one here.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't know what. Yeah, I guess is it just a hot dog place or is it something else?
No, it's a hamburger joint there in East Tennessee.
Okay, I haven't had it.
Pal's Sudden Service.
But it looks good.
See, it's not fast food. It's sudden service.
All right. Tavern on the Green. Sheila Julian said that.
Oh, that's super
I've heard
fancy.
So many good
in
things
New York.
about that.
Yeah.
No, Cookeville has it now. Cookeville has a place called Tavern on the Green.
Oh, are you sure?
Cookville's authentic Greek dining destination.
Oh,
it's
is that
the Country Club?
Yeah, the new one, or is
brand new?
Not the Country Club anymore. The Tennessee,
it's 1500 Country Club Road is what I'm saying.
What is it? The Tennessee Tech Golf Club or whatever it is now. It's not the Country Club anymore.
But I've heard
I just heard about that yesterday.
Right, and I was sitting somewhere and then you know how you listen to conversations around you. They were like Tavern on the Green, and I'm like, I need to go there.
Well, I'm game to go if you are.
But that's the first time. I mean, I was thinking Tavern on the Green. Who's gone to New York lately?
Well, I tell you, it for some reason there's some restaurants it takes me a long time to try. So this past weekend was the first time I'd ever been to that Irrational.
Are you kidding?
No.
I had it as soon as they opened.
That's the first time I'd been in that building.
Looks great in there, doesn't it?
It smells like massage. That building that they're in?
It does.
Yeah, you walk in there.
Like a spa?
It smells like massage. That's what when me and Donna walked in, I said, this place smells like massage. Now, Irrational Kitchen didn't smell like massage. It smelled like good food.
I was thinking they probably don't want you saying that their restaurant smells like massage.
I don't think massage smells bad.
No, it smells like a spa.
Yeah, it's like some sort of like eucalyptus something or another, I guess. I don't know.
Connie said not a huge Cracker Barrel fan, but they would be my choice since I could eat any kind of meal.
That's a great choice, Cracker Barrel. I'm going to move that up to number 4 on my list.
Are you now?
Yeah, because that's a good. That they have a lot of different variety. They bring things out seasonally. That's good. So you might not get tired of things.
You know who
Cracker
else
Barrel's
has a good
good choice.
variety that we have now in Cookeville? Drake's.
Oh yeah, because you get sushi, hamburger, or whatever.
And see, my husband wouldn't eat the sushi, but I crave sushi every now and then. So I could have sushi. He could have a burger or a steak.
Our buddy Jerry Salmon, thanks for listening and watching, Jerry, says that, hang on a second, I'll tell you exactly what he said. Tavern on the Green is fantastic. You have to try the flaming cheese.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Which is really odd because that was Jerry's stripper name back in the day.
The flaming cheese.
Please welcome to the stage, everybody. Flaming cheese.
That's good. Sarah said Carrabba's. The chicken Brian is the best.
I do like Carrabba's. That's not an everyday eat for me, though.
No, if you had to eat at one
all the
anytime-
time.
That doesn't- well, I was going to say, doesn't mean you have to go there every day because you could still eat at home.
Oh.
But
I
what
see.
restaurant would you always have to?
Oh, okay. I didn't know the eat at home option was available.
I thought I would say that.
I thought we were having to eat there breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All meals
Yeah.
anytime. Well, then we're going to have some place that has bacon and eggs.
Well, everybody's got
Cracker Barrel would be good.
Well, everybody's got bacon and eggs.
Not everybody.
Everybody does. Everybody's got a bacon cheeseburger, thus they have bacon.
Yeah, but they don't know how to fix it. Sometimes
How
I
hard
get a
is it to fix
cheeseburger
bacon?
and I say add bacon onto it, and it's that limp bacon. Crisp it up a little.
Yeah, crisp it up a
Crisp
little.
it up.
Yeah.
Do they know how?
But you know, if you're eating there every day, you could probably bring some eggs from the grocery store or
Oh,
something.
am I going to bring some?
Yeah.
If I have to bring it, what good is it?
Well, I mean, they're going to cook it
What,
for
they
you
going to
still.
take a little bit off the top, a little bit of price off of that if I bring my own eggs?
Well, I imagine if you were having to eat there every day, you could probably buy some sort of eat subscription. You know, you just pay X amount of dollars a month, and then you eat there.
Now we're talking about Jason's rules, and he says I'm off the chain.
No, I think that's a good idea. I think a restaurant should do that.
Well, a couple of people have said Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah,
like you
absolutely.
said. Culver's is what Kevin said.
I do like a Butterburger.
Yeah.
They do good at Culver's. That's another one I wish we had here. Culver's and Pal's so far would be two great additions.
We got a couple of people that said Golden Corral.
Well, you'd never get hungry. They do have a variety. It's always available. I could see that. That'd be a great place for my restaurant subscription idea.
And then 3 or 4 people said Cracker Barrel again.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Cinco from Brandy.
Okay.
Now, what about this? Christine said the Stolen Coin Oyster Bar and Bistro.
Ooh.
Stolen Coin's good.
If I lived closer, that would be on my list. It for sure would. If I lived closer to Stolen Coin, it'd be on the list.
They're in Gainesboro.
But if that's the only place I can eat, that's
pretty darn good eating.
Because I live up close to Monterey, so that's a pretty good trip for me.
Yeah. Johnny Ferguson said Roosters.
Roosters.
Is that in Kentucky, maybe?
I don't know. It may be in Kentucky.
Then we've got Waffle Houses, Panera. And let's see.
I'm a big Panera guy.
Gus's Good Time Deli.
Amen.
Nathan.
Absolutely.
Nathan said that.
Absolutely. Gus's is great before or after a game, or just maybe if you've been on the strip on Cumberland and maybe had 1 to 2 too many. Gus's will soak that up and you'll feel great and your belly be full. Gus's has
You're
saved.
wanting it right now, aren't you?
Gus's has saved lives.
Oh.
They really
you
have.
love old Gus.
They have saved lives.
And then Matthew said Bangkok Pad Thai in Lebanon.
Hadn't had that.
Haven't had that.
I do like pad thai though.
But Matthew, are you having to go to Lebanon every time?
Well, I mean, it may be that good. Oh, what's that one restaurant in Lebanon? Demos?
Yes.
Now, if that was closer, that'd be on
That'd
my
be great.
list.
Yeah.
I wish we had a Demos here.
I do too.
So Demos, Culver's, and Pal's.
Look at you. You're changing them around.
No. That's what we need to bring to Cookeville.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm moving
I'm
fast,
in for
Sheila.
that.
I'm
in
moving
for that.
fast.
Can't keep up with him.
Stay
His
with
brain-
me. Stay with me,
Gotta
Sheila.
have my mushrooms this
Yeah.
morning to make my brain smarter.
You better be having the right type of mushrooms.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be more fun with the other type.
I don't know, Sheila. I don't think so.
I don't even know what type I'm talking about.
I don't think you could handle that or need it.
Everybody thinks I can't handle stuff. You can't handle the truth.
Let me say this. I don't think the rest of us
Can handle. That's more
would
like
handle
it.
that, or
That's
would
more
want
like
to.
it.
I think that'd be
Oh, I think you might want to.
maybe for just like 5 minutes, and then be like, "All right, Sheila, gotta go.
Oh,
See you.
y'all would leave me by myself with my shrooms?
Good luck with the unicorn elephants."
Unicorn elephants,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Coming up, we've got a spoiler alert for you. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music, so stick around for that. That's all coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang out with us, guys. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnofCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See deal for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Miami Dolphins signed outside linebacker Matthew Judon to a one-year deal yesterday. Judon joins Jalen Phillips, Chop Robinson, and Bradley Chubb in the linebacking core. The deal is worth $6 million. Judon played for the Falcons last season, where he recorded 5.5 sacks and 9 quarterback hits. He also has 4 career Pro Bowls. Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson was back at practice yesterday for the first time in 25 days. He's been trying to return from a hamstring strain he suffered last month. He went through warm-ups and individual workouts, but sat out 7-on-7 and 11-on-11. He won't play in the Vikings preseason finale, but is on track for their Week 1 game against the Bears. Philadelphia Phillies ace Zach Wheeler had surgery to remove a blood clot in his right arm yesterday. The Phillies said there is no timeline for his return as of now. The 35-year-old led the league in strikeouts with 195 when he went on the IL. In the MLB last night, the Tigers beat the Astros 10-0. Cardinals over the Marlins 8-3. Pirates beat the Blue Jays 5-2, and the Phillies outpaced the Mariners 12-7. High school football is back. Make sure to tune in to the UCR Facebook page this evening at 7 for the UCR Football Show presented by Fire and Vine. Myself and Noah McKay will break down all the Week 1 matchups, unveil the UC Top 5, and so much more. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
It's going to be 90 today. It was hot yesterday. Oh, my goodness. I'm like, come on, fall. Let's go.
Yeah. Next week.
Next week's going to be a cooling trend and then be back hot again. So enjoy next week. But we've got 71 right now.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Looks like Jimmy Fallon is a rerun because this happened already. He's got Jonas Brothers, Greg Gutfeld, and Good Charlotte. And they had already been on there, so I guess it's a rerun tonight.
Maybe he just likes Good Charlotte.
Well, but the other guests are the same, too.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Takes me a moment.
Keep up, Sheila.
Hadn't had all my mushrooms
yet. Seth Meyers has Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos and Tony Hawk.
Hey, skateboarder.
That might be all right. On regular TV tonight, High Potential is on ABC. NCIS is on CBS. The 1% Club is on Fox. And America's Got Talent is on NBC. And then there's a premiere on NBC. It's called Songs and Stories with Kelly Clarkson.
Oh.
And so I don't know what that's going to be, but I imagine it'll be pretty good. I like old Kelly Clarkson pretty good.
I like her a lot.
Yeah. On Netflix, season 1 of America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys. So if you're a Cowboys fan or Cowboys hater,
You might like that.
You might like it. Hulu season 1 of High Country. Also on Hulu, Stalking Samantha, 13 Years of Terror. That's on Hulu. And if you're a traitor to America and have BritBox, Sheila,
I don't have BritBox.
Sister Boniface Mysteries is on.
And if I did, it's my prerogative, but I don't have. I only had it for that one actor I said. Now I can't remember.
Cambridge Dictionary has added over 6,000 new entries, including viral slang like skibbity and trad wife, meaning a traditional wife. Other additions reflect modern work culture, such as mouse jiggler,
He's a mouse jiggler.
work wife, and broligarchy instead of oligarchy, broligarchy. Okay, that's new to me. I haven't heard that one.
Me either.
I hadn't heard mouse jiggler either, which sounds hysterical.
Yeah.
And there's a 100% chance I'll call somebody that today.
Oh yeah. Oh, I dare you to use it in a sentence. After we're off the air.
Oh sure, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Mouse jiggler.
What are you doing over there, mouse jiggler? I can't wait to say it.
They'll laugh at you.
Yeah, mouse jiggler. What's that mean?
They're like, "That's so clever, Jason."
MSNBC is rebranding to MS Now, short for My Source News Opinion World. Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, did they have?
How long do you think people will still call it MSNBC?
Well, not many people are calling it or watching it now.
Right.
So
They're trying to do something to make
MS Now.
Ms. Now.
MS Now.
Ms. Now.
Not yesterday, not a
Now.
few minutes ago, not in the future. Now. The change aims to avoid brand confusion and maintain a progressive editorial focus. So it's still going to be the same old crap with different name. Jimmy Kimmel dismissed reports that Stephen Colbert's Late Show is losing $40 million annually as beyond nonsensical. I have a feeling Jimmy Kimmel doesn't know how the business works. Citing overlooked affiliate fees. If the money you're making is off affiliate fees, then you're stealing money from your affiliates.
What does Jimmy Kimmel have to do with it?
I don't know. He's just taking up for late night TV, that it's not dying, and that they have a strong digital viewership.
Seems like it's dying, Jimmy. JK.
I don't think it's dying. I think it's just sick. I think America would still love to see it. It's just
I think they need America's dying for entertainment.
It's not been funny. It's just not been funny. It's been
one-sided.
Well,
and not even funny at that.
Hey, I'm all right. I'm not one of these people who get mad at people make fun of Trump.
No.
But make fun of everybody.
Yes.
It's been mean.
That's how it's been for years.
It's been mean-spirited at times.
Yes.
Make fun of whoever. You're a comedian. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I'm talking about, one-sided.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to make fun of Joe Biden about, and they didn't.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just...
That's when I think people are like, come on now.
They did it to themselves. They quit being comedians and started being political commentators, and that's
not why people started watching
not what
them.
we want to go to bed doing.
Yeah.
ESPN has decided not to air the docuseries about Colin Kaepernick, directed by Spike Lee, due to creative differences. The series, which was set to explore Kaepernick's life and activism, will now be distributed by a different network. So, I don't know what happened there. Maybe ESPN realized nobody was going to watch that either. Maybe.
I don't know.
A woman named Ketamine Queen has agreed to plead guilty in connection with the 2023 overdose death of Friends star Matthew Perry. Federal prosecutor said Jasveen Sangha will plead guilty to 5 charges, including distributing ketamine resulting in death, and faces up to 65 years in prison. Authorities described her Los Angeles home as a drug-selling emporium, stocked with vials of ketamine and other narcotics.
Wow.
Of course, Matthew Perry was found dead 2023 with acute effects of ketamine. Sangha is one of 5 people, including 2 doctors and Matthew Perry's assistant, accused of supplying him the drug. All have agreed to plead guilty. His attorney, Mark Garagos, said Sangha is taking responsibility for her actions. Well, she has to. I mean, she
got caught.
She got caught. I
Yeah.
mean, you have to take. I mean, that's crazy. 2023. It doesn't seem like it was that long
It
ago.
seems
does
like it was like 6 months ago.
I know, but 2023. Golly, time is flying by. I hope I can say this right. Kinsaida Alexandrova, the former Miss Universe contestant from Russia, died last week from severe brain injuries because of a car accident on July the 5th. Now, she was traveling with her husband down the highway, and an elk collided with her car, crashing through the windshield.
Oh my goodness.
She was in the passenger seat and suffered a fatal head injury. Her husband, who was driving, was also injured but survived, and the couple's been married only 4 months.
That's sad.
But I mean, what a
freak accident.
To have an elk come through the windshield right in your head. Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
She's she's model. She placed second in the 2017 Miss Russia competition and competed in the Miss Universe pageant that year. So, man, that's terrible. I feel bad for her husband. You know, he's feeling all sorts of, even though there's no way you could help that.
Right.
I mean, we've all had a deer run in front of us. We know what that's like. An elk is what, 5 times bigger than that deer?
It's huge.
Incredibly huge. So, and that coming through the windshield, that'd be awful. And then I just imagine he's probably trying to blame himself, as people
he's probably
do.
going over and over again how he could have avoided that.
Yeah.
And
And
it's not his fault.
You can't avoid that. You can't avoid an elk running at you.
And a lot of times they'll be in the road and they'll see you coming, they'll just stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I see a bunch of deer every morning.
Mhm.
I about know where they're at, though, so I know to slow down. But, man, they're everywhere. This
Scary, though. They can come out of nowhere.
we all need to get busy this hunting season.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying, because they didn't let me. Deer didn't let me grow one bean this year. Not one sunflower. They ate.
They love sunflowers too. Those seeds, they like them.
Well, this is before they had seeds on. They just ate the leaves.
So they just love the leaves.
They never grew. They never grew. They ate the tops off of them every time. No beans, no sunflowers. They left the corn alone, which was weird.
You'd think deer would like the corn.
They left it alone.
They're like, why eat this when I've got sunflowers?
Yeah, I guess maybe
It's their delicacy.
Maybe they eat corn somewhere else. Maybe they have a.
Maybe they thought we'll leave him the corn.
We'll go eat the corn from over there at the neighbor. I don't know, but they did. So this hunting season, we all need to get busy because we are.
You're overrun with them.
I think we're overpopulated with
Yeah.
deer right now.
Yeah.
A little something.
And that's what our hunters do.
Yeah, they need to help. I'm going to put a couple in the freezer this year for sure.
It's good meat.
Well, yeah, they're out in my backyard. I don't even have to go anywhere to hunt.
Yeah. You know exactly where they're at and when they're eating.
I can just get up, grab my gun, walk out to my patio, pew pew, and be done with it. No tree stand, no nothing.
And you got a whole freezer full for the winter.
Because they're already not afraid of me. They stand there and look at me.
They're your pets, Jason.
They're not my pets. They're Ruby's pets.
That's his dog.
Yeah. Coming up next. By the way, today is National Orangutan Day and National Soft Ice Cream Day.
Yum.
As info. And it's also National Potato Day. Where would we
I
be
love
without the
potato.
potato?
I like mashed potatoes, baked potatoes.
You know, we were talking on our Facebook page about what restaurant.
Yeah.
I'd hate to not ever be able to go get bow rounds again.
They are so good.
They're like potato hush puppies.
It's from Bojangles.
And I don't know any other way to describe them.
Potato hush puppies. That's a good way to describe them.
They're magical in every way.
They're magic.
They are. They are really that good.
You know, he's just as off the hinge as me.
Oh,
but
I
he
am
says
not.
it real confidently, so y'all don't recognize just how crazy he is. So they're like a delicacy, and they're so great.
Well,
bow rounds.
But I made sense.
I did agree with it because bow rounds are delicious.
They're magical.
They're
That's all I'm saying
magically
to you.
delicious.
Coming up next, we've got the Real Good. That's on the way. A couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. And then round 2 of Ask Jason. That's on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Another hot and sticky day is in store for us, with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. 1 or 2 pop-up storms can't be ruled out. Highs will top out in the lower 90s. Tonight we'll see partly cloudy skies with lows in the lower 70s. Scattered thunderstorms are likely tomorrow with highs in the lower 90s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 646.
And our friends from Pacesetters will be in a little after 7, and Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris will be in at 7:30.
All right, sounds fun. The real good. It's a couple stories that are positive and uplifting, and we call it the
real good.
Kane Pintarinelli
Easy for you to say.
Is a foreman with an asphalt company in Alabama. He was recently working on a road construction job site when a car veered into the construction zone, then drove off the road and into the waters of Mobile Bay. As the car sunk, Kane didn't hesitate. He jumped into the water, reached the sinking vehicle, and pulled the driver to safety before first responders even arrived.
Way to go, Kane.
Because of Kane's quick thinking, the driver made it to the shore where Mobile Fire and Rescue provided medical care. The construction company shared the story on social media, saying, "We are grateful that no team members or property were injured. Most importantly, we're proud to work alongside people like Kane, whose bravery and selflessness made a life-saving difference that day." He just sprang into action.
He didn't even think about himself. He just like, I'm going to save this person.
Because don't you think most people went, look at this dang idiot driving through here, blah, blah, blah.
Big complaining instead
Can't
of trying
drive,
to save.
blah, blah, blah. Serves him right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Not Kane.
No.
He went and helped
Kane
work.
didn't think twice.
Another real good story here in Houston, Texas. 2 brothers are turning their days off into days of giving. Daniel Martinez, who's a landscaper, and his brother Martin, who works in the chemical industry, carve out 1 day each week to scrub sidewalks and driveways for free. The inspiration for their mission of charity came 4 years ago. They were working a paid lawn care job when they met a client who admitted she couldn't afford her medication. Daniel recalls the moment clearly. From there, he said, we saw the look on her face. They decided to do the woman's lawn for free and shuffle their schedule to reserve at least 1 day a week for helping those in need, cleaning up neglected yards at no cost. They now offer pressure washing to those in need with no strings attached. They also share their stories of their work in the community on their YouTube channels, which they hope encourages other people to go out and help people and spread kindness around the city of Houston.
That's so nice.
Now I do watch the one guy, Nathan's Lawns.
Yeah.
He does that. I believe he's out of Australia though, or someplace. But he has traveled to America and done America. But he does all that. He'll find a yard or even just like on the side of the road if it's all grown up. He'll
love
go
watching
and
that.
pressure wash, weed eat, and mow, and make it look beautiful. And I don't know, there's something about that. He speeds it up quite a bit.
But it's so cool to see the before and after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get addicted to watching this, especially the pressure washing ones. Golly.
I can't explain why it is so relaxing, but it is.
It is. To Daniel and Martin Martinez and to Kane Pintarelli, y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, I think I'm ready for round 2 of Ask Jason.
Did you get all 3 yesterday?
I got all 3 yesterday. What's this one about?
Women. Can you get all 3 about women?
That's a complex subject.
It really is.
Y'all are like Italian cars, pretty to look at. The wiring is all weird.
I'd agree with that. Our wiring.
Yeah.
I don't even understand my own wiring.
Yeah, pretty to look at. Great design. Great design.
Just when I think I know, it changes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough for another day. Here's your first question, Jason, about women.
About women. Okay.
Over 40% of women surveyed find it very attractive when a partner does this at home. What is it?
I'm going to say it's an household chore.
That's true.
And maybe something that the woman in the relationship is the normal thing is for them to do it.
I like your air quotes.
Well, because it's different every household.
Right.
Well, I think number 1, what was the percentage?
40% of women said this is very attractive when a partner does this.
high.
It is a household chore.
Taking out the garbage without being told to.
That's a great one, and that is very sexy.
Yeah.
But it's not the one I'm looking for.
I'm going to say then does your own laundry. Do you do your own laundry? The guy does the laundry.
It has something to do with laundry.
Folding the laundry.
No, what's something else you might do?
Ironing the laundry.
Yes, iron.
So ironing is hot?
No, because it would make me a little anxious.
Why would it make you anxious?
Because I'm like, no, that's not where I want that crease. Come on now, stop. Now vacuuming, yes. Tim's a good vacuumer.
Yeah.
But ironing, I don't want him doing my ironing. I'll just do it for both of us.
But what if he did his own?
I would think, how sweet are you?
Okay. So there we go.
But let me get that collar for you.
So the problem is you don't trust Tim to iron. It's not that you would.
No, it's that.
It's what it sounds like.
I trust him to iron the regular part of it, but the little creases and all that stuff, I can make it pop a little better.
All right. I bet Tim's a fine ironer. I don't know why you.
It's fine for him.
Oh, but not fine for you.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So your iron standards are so high.
I guess they are.
That Tim can't reach them?
That might be it.
All right.
Wow. That's finding out too much about me. Question number 2 about women.
All right.
54% of women surveyed say they find this trait sexy in a man, although the majority of men would rather not have it.
Men would rather not have it?
It's the difference between you and Tim.
Tim's bald.
That's it.
Women like bald men?
I like some bald men, yeah. Of course I do. My husband is bald, but he's sexy with it. He wears it with confidence.
Well, there's some guys that can pull it off.
There's some guys that do not look good bald.
Right. I don't think I would look good bald. I think my head's too tiny.
Is your head too tiny?
Yeah, to be bald.
His head's too tiny.
I just don't think it'd look right.
But some look great. I mean, Jason Statham.
Yeah. See,
these women love him.
He's got a big round head at the top. Mine's more egg shaped. The bald guys, they have those. They have a bigger head. Looks
Mine's looks like they can head bust you if
Right.
they want.
Right.
Head butt you and bust you up.
Yeah, mine's too narrow in the front for be bald, I think.
All right then. Well, you got two.
Well, I think
two
that's why God gave me a good head of hair, and I don't
He
care.
knew you were egghead.
And I don't care what this survey says. Probably a bunch of women out there dating a bald man, and they had to say it.
That is not true. I don't have to say it. There are some that
You
are
married
very.
one. You married one. You have to say it.
I don't have to say it.
Right.
There's some that are sexier than others. Just like there's some that got hair that ain't sexy.
That's true. I mean, Telly Savalas was not a pretty man.
I didn't think so. There were some women that thought he was sexy.
Yeah.
Though. I didn't think so. But then again, I was in like really young,
Right, but
so I didn't know what sexy was.
But even looking at him now, Telly Savalas was not a
No.
good-looking man.
I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah. For those of you too young, you'll have to Google Telly Savalas.
He always had a sucker.
Here's looking at you, kid, or baby. Here's looking at you, baby. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, that was not sexy. That I think is what he said more than how he looked.
I don't know.
Here's your last question,
All
Jason,
right.
about women.
Okay.
91% of women surveyed said they don't want to see their guys wearing this. What is it? That could be so many different things.
Well, all I know is what guys look terrible in, and that's Speedo.
That's true. That's close.
No guy looks good in a
That's
Speedo.
close.
And if you're at the beach or at the pool and you have Speedo and Crocs, listen,
You are out.
I don't trust anything you say or do.
I agree with that.
I don't get it.
Now, this is not at the beach, but you're in the right area, so to speak. 91% of women surveyed said they don't want to see their guys wearing this. I mean, I don't understand why 91% say this, but
Probably, so I was close with Speedos.
well, in that same genre, but it doesn't have to do with swimming.
Tidy whities,
Yes, and I don't understand what the problem is,
because they're hideous looking.
but I do think boxers are cuter.
Boxer briefs are the way to
Boxer
go.
briefs are my favorite.
That's
Y'all look adorable in boxer briefs.
That's the way to go. Boxer briefs. Tidy whities, no.
But it's not like the most hideous thing I've ever seen. Speedo is more hideous.
It's
than
hideous, especially because, guys, we keep our underwear a little longer than we should. With boxer briefs, you can get away with that. With tidy whities, you can't. They get out of shape.
They sag in the butt. Maybe that's what they're thinking. 91% of women say if you got a saggy butt, tidy whitey,
Right.
I don't want to see that. But boxer brief don't do that.
Yeah, and not just boxer briefs. Make sure that they're different colors.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants the white ones.
No, are they even white boxer briefs?
Yeah, they make them.
Now we know Tim don't wear the white ones.
Donna got me some. They're from that Duluth.
Yeah.
And they're called Free Range. Stop it.
It
Best
is the
underwear.
material. The material is great.
It's like wearing the most comfortable T-shirt ever as your underwear.
And it seems to hold up a little better.
Oh, it holds up all right. It does, Sheila. That's the best part about them.
Can't believe we're talking about it. Hey, you got 3 right again today.
Hey!
Jason, I'm going to stop playing against you. You're hard to beat. Or is it my hints?
Sheila, I'm going to say it's your hints.
Thank you, because I needed that today.
It's your hints. It's definitely not me.
It is you.
Thank you, Sheila, for
It's both of us.
Thank
That's
you,
why
Sheila,
we're a great team.
for your wonderful hints. Appreciate that. Coming up on Hub Plus this Friday, we've got the Upper Cumberland Reporter Game of the Week. That is York Institute and Stone Memorial. As you can watch that here on Hub Plus. Also, as far as high school football goes, on 106.1 The Eagle, coming up Friday night at 6 p.m. That game starts at 6. Upperman travels to Knox Webb, and we'll have that game for you on 106.1 The Eagle. And the Cavs are at home playing Siegel, and you can hear that game on 107.7 Grace FM. We've got high school sports covered for you all season long with Henry Brothers Roofing and Upper Cumberland Reporter. We'll be right back. Got some great guests coming up.
Yes, we've got pace setters. Larry Rector and Ron Eschelbacher will come in.
Awesome.
And also Sheriff Eddie Ferris from Putnam County Sheriff's Department.
All right, it's all coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live this morning here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
The first day of trial against Hernandez Govan took place Monday. Prosecutors have called him the mastermind behind the death of Memphis rapper Young Dolph, claiming Govan recruited Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson to perform a hit with $50,000 promised each. Govan's defense attorneys are claiming he's a nobody with no part in the murder. A jury will eventually decide if Govan is guilty of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Smith testified for most of the first day, which included the cross-examinations. The second day of the trial is set to begin this morning at 9:30. Smith's girlfriend, Angela Arnold, is the planned next witness. Meantime, FEMA is aiding residents who were impacted by April storms, but time is running out as applications are due today. The agency has approved millions of dollars in disaster relief for Tennesseans affected by storm damage and flooding. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better. And kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor. Because when a child succeeds, we all succeed. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and the National Football League.
Heads up, Central and Western Tennessee, you're still under a heat advisory. For the counties over the Mississippi River, you have an extreme heat warning until tonight at 8 o'clock. The heat advisory affecting Central Tennessee will go until 7 o'clock tonight. Heat indexes are expected to reach close to 108. Stay cool out there, avoid massive amounts of time in the sun if you can, and drink plenty of fluids. The trial is now underway for the man accused of ordering the murder of young Dolph. Hernandez Govan allegedly recruited Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson to carry out a hit on the Memphis rapper. Authorities say he offered both men $50,000 for the hit. Govan was arrested in 2022, nearly a year after young Dolph was shot dead. And officials say a hiker who died after being bitten by a snake in Grundy County picked up the snake. Happening earlier this month at Savage Gulf State Park, medical crews reached the victim a half-mile down the trail and performed CPR, but he later died at the hospital. They believe the snake is a timber rattler, and it's unclear why the man was handling it. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The latest report on sales tax collections contains mostly good news for Putnam County. Mayor Randy Porter said tax collections from July came in 5.33% higher compared to July 2024, with $5.7 million in revenues collected for the county and all 4 cities. Allgood saw the highest jump in collections at 31%, going from $457,979 in July 2024 to $665,498 this July. Monterey, Cookeville, and Putnam County also saw increases in revenues year over. Baxter, the only entity to see a decrease in collections year over. Ralph's Donuts in Cookeville has been added to the National Register of Historic Places. State officials recently notified owners John and Sandy McDonald that the iconic donut shop had been selected to be on the registry. Ralph's one of 4 locations across the volunteer state that were nominated earlier this year and added to the registry this month. The Buffalo Valley Road Bridge in Cookeville will be getting replaced. City officials said TDOT notified the city last month of plans to replace the bridge through a funding program. As part of the project initiation, the Cookeville City Council will meet on Thursday to consider a resolution authorizing the city manager to sign a proposal with TDOT for the future project. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Another hot and sticky day is in store for us, with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. 1 or 2 pop-up storms can't be ruled out. Highs will top out in the lower 90s. Tonight we'll see partly cloudy skies with lows in the lower 70s. Scattered thunderstorms are likely tomorrow with highs in the lower 90s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Ron Eschelbacher and also Larry Rector, both from Pacesetters, are with us talking about the golf tournaments coming up next month. This is huge for you guys. Is it your number one fundraiser for Pacesetters?
It is the number one fundraiser for Pacesetters, and we're excited about it. We're about a month out, filling up quick, but we do still have
It's known as one of the most fun golf tournaments.
It is.
I mean, it really is. Anybody you talk to is like, yeah, I played in that golf. Then, have you played in the Pacesetters golf tournament?
Yeah.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, you see a lot of the same faces every year.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they come out and support us.
What are some of the things going on at the golf tournament? I know it's more than just playing golf. I mean, playing golf's the main thing, but there's some different prizes and things like that.
Yeah, so hole 14 is the $30,000 hole-in-one challenge.
Oof.
So, yeah, I'm hoping somebody hits it this year.
I've never hit a hole-in-one, but I'm playing the odds. One of these days it's bound to happen, even by mistake, right?
Even by mistake. Oh, yeah, that's the only claim to fame I have is one by mistake.
Really?
Well, at least you have it.
So you've hit a hole-in-one?
By mistake. I mean, skipped off the cart path a couple times.
Hey, nothing wrong with using the cart path. That's using your brain, man.
Yeah, the only one ever.
You need to say,
Just pure
I'm
luck.
meant to do that, right?
No, this was not meant to happen.
Anybody watching would know, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the cart path helps you out quite a bit.
It did that day.
Yeah. So that's hole 14.
Hole 14.
And what golf course is this at?
White Plains.
White Plains.
Yeah. 8 o'clock shotgun start September the 20th.
All right. White Plains is fun. Is a fun course to play. It's difficult at times.
It can be.
Yeah.
And it's in great shape. Beautiful course, man.
Oh,
They've been doing a lot of work out there.
They've been doing a lot of work. My father-in-law lives out there, and when you go out to see him, and White Plains their greens look like professional. Oh, they always did, but you know what I mean? That professional look of a green. Yeah. It looks beautiful at White Plains right now.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
In great shape.
And you said there were still some spots available if people wanted to get in.
We do. We still have some hole sponsors, the $100 hole sponsors. We have a few of those out there. It will be a full field, so we're hoping everybody will get signed up here in the next couple weeks, so then that way we know which direction to go if we need to add carts or get carts. That was a problem last year. We ran out of carts.
Oh, wow. Well.
Yeah, but that's a good thing to have.
That's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have. But, there's still a couple corporate spots left open as well. It's $400 a team, $600 for corporate sponsorship, and the $100 yard signs is what we have available.
Not that, giving $400 to pace setters is a great thing. But what do you get for your $400? Because I know that'll be a question.
Yeah, so you're going to get a round of golf, goodie bag full of good stuff. We always have a good goodie bag to hand out.
Yeah.
Lunch and breakfast is provided.
Come on now.
Yeah. Free range balls.
Well, then you'd have spent that or more without giving it to pace setters.
Yeah, and then the big draw too. Not only $30,000 on the hole-in-one, there's a 50-50. So we sell off raffle tickets. 50% of the proceeds goes to pace setters. The other 50 goes in your pocket.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, I think there was a couple guys walked out of there with $700-800 in their pockets.
Really?
Yeah, pretty good deal.
I would just hope to walk out of there knowing where my golf ball was.
Yeah.
You know, I lose more golf balls at White Plains than any other course.
Yeah,
it is a golf ball sucker that course is.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm a bad golfer.
So there's so many people that love golfing in this area, and we've been hearing how much fun y'all's are. What do you think makes it different, Larry?
I don't know. Like I said, usually the weather's usually great in that part there, and I think just people also, playing around the golf and also helping support our individuals that we do, because the money that we raise, we use that money to help, like I said, financially support some of our individuals. Sometimes their funds, they don't have enough money if they have to go to the dentist, to get the sedation dentistry, or if there's a need or something they need, we can pull from that and do that. And it really helps out a lot. So it does not put a financial burden on them. So
the money from the golf tournament, that goes to like a general funds for just anything you need or the individuals need.
Yes, we have that is a restricted fund that Pace Setters has that goes to there. Then we also use some of the funds to help our family support program that we have, and it helps underprivileged individuals, families that have children with intellectual disabilities too. So like if they need help getting to doctor's appointments or transportation, or if they need special equipment, we use some of those funds there for that too. So
wow. Now the family support, is that something that Pace Setters has always been doing, or is that a new piece to this?
They have done it probably for about 15-20 years, I believe. It's been a while, but it's a separate grant program. It supports individuals or families from the entire Upper Cumberland area. Mm-hmm. Misty and Maryland do a great job doing that program there. So
well, I imagine some of the families, with having an individual that does have some of those mental disabilities, but maybe not have ever had to deal with that before, and now they have this child or maybe even adult now that's going through this, and they're having to go through it as a whole family. I bet you guys see a lot of that and how it affects the family as well, because I think a lot of times we think about the person who has the disability, but we don't think about the family that has to take care of them. That's a great resource.
It is, and there's been a couple resource fairs that I've attended, and then just some of the people, the resource fairs just kind of gives what options and resources that the community has to help families like that. And, talking to families that have used our family support program. I was in Cannon County, and we had like 3 families that came through there who had participated in our family support program. And it made me, I went back and told Marilyn and Misty, and made me feel really good. I mean, really feel good about the mission that Pacesetters tries to do.
Well, yeah, you're supporting the person, you're supporting the family, and whether that's financial support or just support. I mean, I bet a lot of these people just need somebody to talk to that maybe has been through some of these things before.
Yeah, a lot of times, they don't, families especially, they don't know what resources are out there.
Right.
And of course, sometimes we learn things from the families, so that we can pass along. So.
Well, you had mentioned Cannon County. How far do you guys cover?
For as the family support, it's the entire Upper Cumberland, the entire 14 counties.
Okay.
And, Pacesetters, we have individuals in Macon, Overton, White, Putnam, Warren, DeKalb. Did I get them all? Yeah. Okay. We just recently added some individuals in DeKalb County.
Okay.
So.
Pacesetters does a great job. Their golf tournament is coming up here real soon. We'll get you all the details on that. Plus, they've got some other things coming up too, and we'll let you know just more about pacemakers or pacemakers. Where's my head at? Pacesetters. We'll tell you more about that coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being wafted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our TowerCam network with nearly 36 high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 718.
We're talking with pace setters this morning. Ron Eschelbacher and Larry Rector join us, and we were wanting to make sure people knew how to get into the golf tournament. It is coming up in a month in September.
Right.
So what is the day?
September the 20th.
20th. And how can they get involved with this and be a part of it?
Sure. They can call the 931-432-4045 and sign up that way. You can actually go on to our website, click on the Golf Link tab. You can sign up there. You can pay there as of tomorrow using Square D. So, yeah, we got a lot of things going on. And it's September the 20th. 8 a.m. shotgun start, $400 a team, $600 for a corporate sponsor. We still have $100 hole sponsors out there, but this tournament is filling up quick. So if you've not signed up yet, it's time to get busy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great golf tournament too. They put on a great tournament. It's a lot of fun. One of the most fun golf tournaments, and because there's a bunch, this is one of the most fun ones. For sure. And it goes to Pace Setters, which does so many great things. And another great thing coming up, what'd you call it? The Formal Fall Ball?
Formal Fall Ball.
All right. This is brand new, right?
Brand new.
Okay. So what is this?
Okay. So this is going to be a night, kind of like a prom night for individuals with intellectual development disabilities in the Upper Cumberland, the entire Upper Cumberland, not just for Putnam County.
Okay.
But for the entire Upper Cumberland, and it's going to be October the 21st from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Cookeville Community Center on Carlin Drive.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited about this event. They get to dress up in their best Sunday outfits, tuxedos. I'm sure we'll see good formal wear. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to have light hors d'oeuvres and drinks and stuff. It's going to be a big night to party with.
DJ, music, the whole
DJ
deal.
Jerry.
DJ Jerry.
Yeah.
All right.
DJ Jerry. Yeah, he's going to be doing his thing.
And a lot of our individuals, I mean, they can dance.
Yeah,
I mean, they
love doing.
They have. I mean, I'm like, wow.
Have you?
They've got rhythm.
Well, that and they also don't care.
Don't care
what other people. That's been the one thing that I envy about them. It's like they just don't care what I think.
I think we think too much,
Yes.
and then it's hard to loosen up and have fun dancing.
That's exactly
And they're
right.
like, I'm going to dance.
They're
I'm going to
gonna do
have
it.
fun, and they teach us so much because it's like just
Absolutely. Every time
one life, let's live it, right?
every time I've been around, I've learned more from them than I know I've got more from them than they got from me.
Yeah, good point. Because we recently just had at the fair they had Pace Setters Day, which we thank the fair board for doing that, and the James Gang because. I didn't realize that their staff they volunteer their time. A lot of times carnival workers get a bad route, but they donate their time, and it's always good to see them working with our individuals. But unfortunately, this year the weather did not cooperate with us, so they had some karaoke and had some other games, and the individuals got up there and they were singing like they was on stage, and like your point. I mean, they were giving it all that they had.
Yeah. Yeah, and having a great time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how much we all stop ourselves from having a good time.
Man, I haven't never seen a group of people slide from the Cupid Shuffle to the Macarena so fast in my life. they just got the move. They just know it. It's so cool to watch them do this, and they're having a time of their lives.
That is cool of the fair board to have a
it
a
is
night for y'all. And you're right about the James Gang guys.
They're different. The James Gang's really great.
They are. They're and you're right. They the carnival guys, they do get a bad rap, but there's a lot of those guys with the James Gang that are just good dudes.
Oh, they
and
very
girls.
much.
Yeah.
Very much. I mean, I was very, very from prior years just seeing that. I'm like, wow, Now, a lot of them would, especially after they've worked the night before on a Saturday night, get up early Sunday and help do that for our individuals. And then, of course, they do it for the Putnam County schools, too.
Yeah,
They
right.
bring their some of their individuals there. So, it's a great thing that they do.
Yeah, that is cool. It's very good. It's the Formal fall ball.
Formal fall ball.
And that's you said October 21st.
October 21st.
And what does it cost? Or is there sponsorships available? Is there a cost involved?
It's $10 a ticket.
Okay.
So we're just gonna, we're just trying to cover the cost of the food and the drinks and have a big time that night.
That's not bad at all.
No.
And has everything else been donated?
We have a lot of the decorations and stuff already for like all the parties and things that we do, but we're going to go out there and we're going to make it really a real eventful night for them that night. It's all about them. And so we're going to do that. And like I said, you can call the 931-432-4045 to sign up. We're going to take sign-ups up until October the 10th, try to get a good head count, but we're not going to turn anybody away.
If somebody did want to sponsor.
Yeah, absolutely. Just get a hold of us somehow, some way. If there's somebody out there that wants to be a food sponsor, or it's just like foods, finger foods type things. We're not talking appetizers. There you go. Yeah. And that's what we're going to do. So if there's anybody out there that wants to donate and do those, just get a hold of me at the 931-432-4045 number.
Okay.
If you want to help, man, I'd be glad to have you come on board with us.
And do you guys do? And this is maybe a I don't know, weird question. Do you guys do anything for Christmas?
We do. We actually it's our Christgiving. So we kind of take Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And that's the day that we just, we get grade A. They cater for us to do that. And it's a big dinner that we do for all of our staff, all of our individuals, all the conservators, any of the ISCs, the people that help support us.
I got
and
you.
Supporting them. So it's just our way of giving back. And
well, is there a lot of the people that you help, do they have a family that they can go to for Thanksgiving and Christmas? And
some do.
Okay.
And then some don't. There's been times I've had a couple people that would come spend Christmas with me because they didn't have a place to go.
Yeah.
But Larry's like me, and it's not on our watch.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
that speaks volumes of both of you, and to know your heart, and I've been around you a few times, so I know what that is. But just the people in general, I think, just need to understand that, pace setters isn't just a thing that these guys are doing.
No, it's their heart and passion.
Yeah, absolutely.
I enjoy like today's bingo. I enjoy just showing up for bingo because there's some of those individuals that they're going to make Larry feel better about himself today. They're going to put a smile on my face.
Right, and I think that's the one thing that no matter what, if you're listening to this, if you are around somebody who is in the pace setters program, you will get more out of it than they do. It's the craziest thing. I agree on that.
They have a much better outlook on life, so.
What are some of the misconceptions people might have about pace setters and what you guys do?
Misconceptions would be, a lot of people, it's crazy, but I really appreciate you and Jason as well, Sheila, because a lot of people really didn't know what pace setters was, and until Larry and I started coming on here and doing some radio shows and stuff and kind of getting our name out there and being really involved in the community, our individuals being involved in the community and volunteering, working, doing these things. They can work, they're just like you and I. They
want to work.
They want to work, they want to please you for sure. But so it's been really good as far as our folks, the way they're supported is, teaching them independent living skills in the home, teaching them independent living skills in the community. And the big misconception is that they can't. And they can.
Yeah.
And they've shown that they can. So there's a lot of our folks that do have jobs, out in the community. And the community in return, Putnam County, for speaking of them, has really been a blessing in helping us. Even the community center, Randy Porter and the mayor and place, those guys, they let us have the community center on Tuesdays for bingo. Yeah. Don't charge us things. So it's a give and take thing. And, we're willing to give too. So we appreciate you guys for sure.
Well, y'all are doing a great job, and we're a big fan of you guys and of pace setters too, just because of all the great things that you do. And again, how those particular individuals make you feel.
Yes.
Just it's good all over.
Time and time again.
Do get involved with the golf tournament, though. It's a blast of a golf tournament to play in. White Plains is in beautiful shape, and it's $400 for a team of. Is that a four?
A 4-man team.
So it's $100 a guy or girl.
Yep.
And you're going to get breakfast, lunch, free range balls, round of golf, and a cart. You're over $100 if you went and paid for all that separately. And this way it goes to Paysetters. So, guys, thanks so much for being here this morning. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang out with us. We'll be right back. Sheriff Eddie Ferris is next.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Miami Dolphins signed outside linebacker Matthew Judon to a 1-year deal yesterday. Judon joins Jalen Phillips, Chop Robinson, and Bradley Chubb in the linebacking core. The deal is worth $6 million. Judon played for the Falcons last season, where he recorded 5.5 sacks and 9 quarterback hits. He also has 4 career Pro Bowls. Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson was back at practice yesterday for the first time in 25 days. He's been trying to return from a hamstring strain he suffered last month. He went through warm-ups and individual workouts, but sat out 7-on-7 and 11-on-11. He won't play in the Vikings preseason finale, but is on track for their Week 1 game against the Bears. Philadelphia Phillies ace Zach Wheeler had surgery to remove a blood clot in his right arm yesterday. The Phillies said there is no timeline for his return as of now. The 35-year-old led the league in strikeouts with 195 when he went on the IL. In the MLB last night, the Tigers beat the Astros 10-0. Cardinals over the Marlins 8-3. Pirates beat the Blue Jays 5-2, and the Phillies outpaced the Mariners 12-7. High school football is back. Make sure to tune in to the UCR Facebook page this evening at 7 for the UCR Football Show presented by Fire and Vine. Myself and Noah McKay will break down all the Week 1 matchups, unveil the UC Top 5, and so much more. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're live this morning on Hub Plus at 7:32.
And our guests are Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris, along with Morgan Abston. She is with the Sheriff's Department as well. And I forgot your title, Morgan.
PIO, Public Information Officer.
That's right. Public Information Officer, which you're doing a great job on that too with social media.
Well, you've been doing it for about a while now.
Yeah.
So I remember when you first came in with the sheriff when you got your job. What was that, a year ago?
I've been with the Sheriff's Office for a year. So.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Still liking it?
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
And third generation.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good boss.
Oh, great boss.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Well, she has to say that. You're sitting right here.
Well, I hope she means it.
I do mean it.
Well, how are things going with the Sheriff's Department? It's, the last time you were here, there was a lot of stuff going on. It doesn't seem like there's as much right now.
It's quieting down just a little bit. You know, we go through those stages. I think every county does, but right now it's sort of quiet, so we'll knock on wood for that. But it's all good at the sheriff's office right now. We got Citizens Academy going on. It's this week will be a third week, going very good. We got almost 30 in the class, and just a variety of people and people from the area that do lots of different things, but live here in the county. But it's going well. But everything's good. We've got the sheriffs are starting a couple of weeks. We'll be coming together for our legislative meetings.
All the state sheriffs,
all the sheriffs across state meet, and so we spend a lot of time trying to get one or two good things passed for next year, but we spend most of our time trying to get a lot of bad things not passed.
Gotcha.
So, you know, some of these things for our community.
What are some of those bad things?
Well, it seems like we're fighting marijuana every year.
Yeah.
They keep wanting to do things, and I know that's debatable, but as a 37-year law enforcement person who spent a lot of time in the drug world, you know, marijuana is just it really is just a drug that introduces people to other things, and so it's not good for the community at all, and not good for society. 85% of the people that's incarcerated in our facility are there because of drug-related things anyway. So we spend a lot of time on different various bills across the state. I can't think of any right off the top of my head, but it's like you'd be amazed at some of the bills that are filed from folks wanting different things. It's just terrible for the community when you start talking for safety.
Right.
And so most of those never get off the ground, thank goodness. We got a great legislature that most all of them work really well with the sheriffs across the state, but law enforcement and enforcing the laws and keeping bodies safe in your community is certainly the main job, right, for the sheriffs. But we spend a lot of time working on things like that because we know one or two bad bills can certainly affect the community.
Sure.
So
now, when all y'all get together, is there like is someone elected to be like the spokesperson? Is there a
So we do have that. We have a hierarchy.
Do you arm wrestle for it?
We do not arm wrestle for it.
I feel like you would win that.
We do not arm wrestle for it. I had my turn a few years ago, if you remember, but we don't do that. You know, so we have two lobbyists that we hire. They're very good at what they do. And so they sort of lead the charge and filter through and work through all the bills. Anything to do with safety, they're tracking them. Most time that's about 400 for us starting out, and then that gets whittled down as time goes on.
Do all the sheriffs have to agree, or is there like a vote, or I'm just curious how this works.
It's usually, we usually have some that we know we have to oppose that may have a very good chance of passing, so we have to spend more time with those. Sure. And then we have a top 5 list that we try to put together across the state for the sheriffs that what's most interested for and what the sheriffs are trying to get done proactively.
Well, I just figure there's 95 of you. Surely not all 95 agree.
No, not all 95 agree, but you'd be surprised.
My guess it'd be a great majority, but I imagine that there's 3 or 4 that
majority. We don't really have any objectors. We have some that's obviously more engaged than others, sure. and rightly so. I mean, some of the bills that wouldn't be good for Putnam County, might work maybe some of the counties, but overall it's not good. Yeah. So
why pass it statewide when you can just pass it countywide?
So absolutely. So we just work through that.
I got you.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk too. Of course, what just recently happened in Florida with illegal immigrant got a driver's license from California, was driving a big truck and killed some people in Florida.
Right.
And Florida, they don't recognize those driver's licenses.
Sure.
And do we in Tennessee? Do we recognize a
So-
CDL from California?
So right now we do, but I think there's some legislative bills that's coming up that does affect that, and it's going to be drilling down on some of that and making it more difficult. And I don't know if it's going to be exactly the same, but it's going to framework that to where people are going to have to show who they are, where they come from, and make sure they got a valid driver's license in order to be driving those big trucks and certain things across the
if I
states.
had a suspended license or a wrong license, even just driving a car through another state, or any state, I'd be scared to death, much less a CDL, driving a big truck.
I mean, any vehicle can be used as a weapon.
Absolutely.
And then those big trucks like that, there's no telling what they're hauling, what's inside of it. And we've seen, even with Oklahoma City bombing years ago, that, they could use that to really hurt people.
Absolutely.
So, we don't want that coming into our state.
Yeah.
Well, that's hard to stop, though, on the interstate. If they're not breaking any law necessarily and they're just driving down the interstate, that's hard to... hard to enforce.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely, but there is some things coming. So we'll see how that progresses and see if that passes here.
It's so weird to watch the national news and see all the stuff that's going on, and then we live here, and we're lucky that we live here because we don't have a lot of those same problems. And when you look at that, and then you look at here, what's stopping that from those types of national problems happening here? I know some of them do, but it doesn't seem as extreme, at least.
Well, one thing is obviously the population, but it's close because all that stuff's driving right down just a half a mile from us from right now.
The interstate's the best thing, the worst thing.
Interstate, absolutely. So it's close. But that's the biggie, is population and the people moving around. But thank goodness we live in a good area, and Tennessee does have a lot of good laws. We're a very conservative state. In fact, we're the most conservative state out of 50 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we are.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we
I
are.
didn't realize that either.
Yes, we are. When you take A to Z, we're by far the most.
How about that?
Florida's pretty close, but we're first right now. So we want to continue doing that. I think we've got the right people in places in Nashville. Obviously, Ryan Williams and Paul Bailey does great for us here. We want to continue that, but just look out for who Tennessee is and Tennesseans, right, or who we are and what we're about and why we live. And we have a lot of people moved in here from New York and California, and we certainly welcome those folks, but we want them to stay with us in Tennessee. We don't want to come here and start trying to change things that we've got.
I think that's been a thing too. Sheila and I were in Lafayette, Tennessee, and we met a guy there, and we were talking to him, and he said, "I'm not from here." And we said, "Well, where are you from?" He goes, I said, "No, come on, you can tell us. Where are you from?" He goes, And so he finally tells us he's from California.
Yeah.
And he's embarrassed to tell people that he's from California or afraid of what the reaction would be.
People have preconceived ideas about him, and he loves being here because he likes our laws and likes our state.
Right. Well, and I think that's most. I guess the question for you is, we've heard all these people from California, New York, and Illinois coming here. Are they causing any trouble, Sheriff?
They really aren't.
Okay.
I think the biggest majority of them, come here for the right reasons.
Yes.
Now, we all have family that maybe ain't the best in the world, right? So some of those obviously follow them here, and that's we deal with those folks, but not many, not many. We're pretty good. The thing is, and I get criticized from this from time to time, but we're not
never get criticized.
Yeah, I do get criticized.
We all get criticized, especially a sheriff.
Yeah. But I'm looking, a year, 2, 5 years down the road when we have things that we're doing there in the community. Because I know if you take Nashville or Memphis, right, and some of the stuff that's happening down there that we do not like, it starts very small, just like some of the things that people are wanting to do here. And it's not that this may be harmless right now, but this is the result. Right. So sometimes we have to stand up and say, let's don't do that. That's not a good idea. A lot of people don't understand that, but when you're looking at crime, we know where that leads, right?
Yeah.
So, and we know not only individual people, but groups that want to have a bad narrative.
Well, you hear a lot about, especially in Nashville, Memphis, you do hear a lot about different gangs, whether they're, I don't know all the gang names.
Well, Memphis right now,
a lot of them.
Absolutely. And Memphis right now, I think is number one in the country in violent crime. So it's not good. And Nashville really is really not that good either.
Yeah.
And so,
and to think that they're not coming through here and driving through on I-40 or whatever.
Of course they are.
So there's about, I looked at a statistic the other day and with TBI and some of the things that's going on, but there's about 600 really, really, really violent crime people, individuals in Memphis area that needs to be locked up, and they get caught and prosecuted, but we don't have a DA down there that will do that. And so a very liberal DA, Nashville's not a lot better. And so if we can't keep those folks locked up, then we can't keep the good people safe. And as you remember, the trooper shooting happened over a year ago. Both of those folks that was in that vehicle should not have been out. They should have been incarcerated. And so we're starting to see more and more of that. So we've got to get a plan, and most all the DAs across state are fabulous, and they're great, and they work with the community, and they lock the people up that needs to be locked up. But we have one or two, and as you see, the results of it is what we see in Memphis.
Are they just interpreting the law wrong, or are they just not following the law?
Well, they are their crime when they start talking
about the DA.
Yeah, well, so the DA is just that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, other than they just don't want people in jail. They don't want to put people in jail. They want to give them, 10 rehabs and 5 probations and all that, and in the meantime, they continue committing crimes. And so we just can't keep them locked up.
I mean, I think probably, even you, if it was somebody's first time doing something, if it wasn't terrible, you might be, hey, you know what, let's do some, let's see where they go.
Oh, absolutely.
3, 4, 5 times, come on, you're done, you're over.
No, we should have some sympathy and should have a lot of that the first time, or maybe 2.
Yeah.
Right? But after that, especially on the violent crimes, the robberies and all that stuff, gun violence.
Yeah, I think that carries much.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a difference than hurting yourself and just having a bad decision than going and being a menace to society and hurting other people.
So our president have already took some federal funding away. And so, and I look for our next governor probably to start taking some state funding away from some of these cities if they don't get in line and start getting some of their crime rate down, because it is horrendous right now.
Well, it ruins the whole town. I mean, it's bad for business. It's bad for industry and business come into those areas. It's bad for the residents. It's not good. More with Sheriff Eddie Ferris on the way. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
Come on!
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. Another hot and sticky day is in store for us with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. 1 or 2 pop-up storms can't be ruled out. Highs will top out in the lower 90s. Tonight we'll see partly cloudy skies with lows in the lower 70s. Scattered thunderstorms are likely tomorrow with highs in the lower 90s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio.
Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris is with us, along with Public Information Officer Morgan Abston, and we're so happy to have you here with us as well. So a lot of folks may be wondering, what does a Public Information Officer do?
So that's a good question, and I get asked that pretty often.
Do you get a gun?
No.
Oh.
No. Basically, so all the press releases, Sheriff and I, we work on together and make sure it's the most accurate information that we can put out without, affecting any active investigations. But we still want to make sure the public is informed with what's going on here, and we try to be as transparent as possible.
Sometimes does that transparency get y'all in trouble a little bit?
Some people, may not like it or have a different opinion on it.
Sure.
But since we're being factual,
Yeah.
we don't really have anything to worry about on our
Right.
side.
Well, I appreciate, for one, you guys putting that out there so we can realize what's happening in our own community.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not, you don't say one way or the other. You just say, here's what happened.
Well, it's great to get it straight from the source and not have to
Exactly.
filter through any sort of news.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure. And then also, the Warrant Wednesdays. We
Yes.
film those and we post those, and those seem to be pretty
My
popular.
favorite part is when the sheriff just appears. It's like he's magic, because there's the podium, and it's Warrant Wednesday, and then all of a sudden, bling, like a genie.
Exactly. But yeah, any thing to do with social media, any events, yeah. I mean, it's a great job, and I love working for the sheriff, so I'm really thankful.
Being a third generation sheriff kid, I mean, that's got to be pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've been able to, make some new connections and reconnect with some people that I haven't seen, since I was younger. So
Right.
yeah, it's
Now,
been
is
great.
this something you went to school for? I mean, how do you become this? Like, because you seem, I mean, you're extremely well spoken. You sound great. You write great. What did you do to train for this?
So I actually started off in college in nursing school and then decided that was not for me. So I took more of a communications route. And then I interacted with the public a lot in my restaurant management experience. So kind of dealing with customer service, you learn a lot of things.
I guess technically this is kind of like customer service. Yeah.
And I have just always enjoyed writing. So it's kind of honestly a job that fell into my lap at the right time.
Yeah.
And
You enjoy it?
I love it.
Okay, good.
I love that you're carrying on that Abston name too, because we loved your grandpa, Jerry Abston, and then Jerry Dell, your dad. And now we've got Morgan on the force too.
Yeah.
Should I say on the force, or is that right? She's part of the team.
That is perfectly fine. Yes, she is definitely part of the team. And let me say, she came and started inquiring about a part-time position. We had a part-time opening, and so that worked in very rapidly to a full-time position. So it's been working really well.
Well, you know as well as I do, it's hard to find, and this is no slam on young people, but it's hard to find a young person who has a work ethic that us older people can identify with. Did I say all that right without making anybody mad?
And I know she's one of those that really take her job seriously. And I had a question for her about, everybody knew you as a young child. So how hard is it being an adult and them looking at you as an adult versus, hey, I knew you when you were just a baby?
Yeah.
I think it's, a little weird for some people when they first see me because, like you said, they're like, oh, I haven't seen you since you were this tall.
Yeah.
But
You were in diapers last time I saw you. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's awesome. And I get to work with some of my, dad's old coworkers. So it's definitely a full circle moment. And yeah, I'm just very thankful.
Well, you're doing an exceptional job. So
Thank you.
What's the hardest part of this? I mean, you're right, because you're writing about things that aren't great. Let's just be honest. So what's the hardest part of this job, or what's something that surprised you about this job?
Honestly, sometimes it's so busy that you feel like you can't keep up. But I mean, you always get there and you always get caught up. But it's just kind of, making sure you have everything done. And I'm a to-do list person.
Mm-hmm.
So every day I make myself a to-do list to make sure I can get what's done. But if something happens, well, then I may have to throw that away and
pivot.
work on a press release,
Sure.
at that moment. But that's kind of what I like about the job is it keeps you guessing.
Well, that's cool.
It's ever changing for sure. I mean, you've got different news happening all the time. Yeah. Keeps you on your toes.
Exactly. Yes.
Sheriff, with all we're talking about the people moving here, but then as Cookeville and Putnam County expands, like Putnam County is just going to be one big town here before long. It feels like.
Yeah.
How are you doing with, with obviously the population growing? Finding more deputies, more people to work. How's that working for you right now?
It's working good. As you may remember, this past budget, we got it passed, and so we actually got 6 new deputies.
Oh, great.
So the commission honored my request and gave me 6 new, and it's worked out really good. We needed those. We work 12-hour shifts for the most people who are doing uniform stuff. So that gives us 1 more per shift, and then the other 2 we put in our drug unit and then in our investigation unit. So we needed to try to keep up. So.
And then the jail, it's fully staffed as well?
The jail is fully staffed today.
Okay.
Tomorrow we may be 2 or 3 down. That's just the way. That's the nature of the business.
That's how every business is right now.
But I will say we've got some really, really good young people that's working in our jail facility now. We've the last several months we've pulled 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 of those out to become road deputies, which is the goal for most of them.
Sure, yeah.
Right. So that seems to be working well, and we've had a lot of talent down there lately, and so we've been able to pull some of those out and fill some of the new positions.
Right.
In fact, we've got 5 in the academy right now, 2 different academies, going on. So
with and I don't know if it was you and I that talked about this or not. So if I'm bringing it up again, I'm sorry. But there's been, we're again talking about all the people's moving here. There's so many people moving here that have been in law enforcement. Are they coming to you for jobs or to do anything?
So over the years, that's how we went from being pretty good to really good. We've been able to recruit and hire a lot of those folks that came, and maybe I've had a connection with them in some form or fashion, even in another state.
Yeah.
But they'll come by and visit, and then they volunteer and they hang around. They figure out that, hey, we've got it going on pretty good here in Putnam County and at the sheriff's office, and then finally they get in a position. I say, hey, do you want a job? And so they show up and they've got a lot of skills in certain areas, and so that has really how we've got to be really good. And then we've got a lot of young people that we've hired that grew up here. I mean, Morgan's one of them, but we've got a lot of good young deputies that grew up and maybe play sports, went off to military and come back, went to college, went to tech, and then all of a sudden they're available for a position. And of course I knew the family, and so they come and they have worked out great. They know who we are here. They know
what the expectations
are. The expectations are. They know how to treat people.
Yeah.
The professionalism, integrity that we have to have and bring to them. All the new deputies, I tell them when we hire them and we start letting them go out on their own. 97% of the people here in this Putnam County are great people.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Now they may do something occasionally, right?
Hey, we all get stupid sometimes.
Whether it's speeding or DUI or whatever.
That should be a bumper sticker. We all get stupid sometimes.
But those are the folks we're working for, right? Yeah. We work for those folks. They're all the citizens here pay our salaries, and so we need to be respectful and treat everybody good. And then the other 2 or 3% that we deal with that won't follow the laws, they're quite honestly, it's pretty easy to deal with them. So
just real quick before we got to get out of here, big news right now, Washington, D.C., National Guard's gone in. Crime has, day one, already went way down. I saw carjackings were down 87%.
Isn't that something?
After the National Guard moved in. Now, I don't expect that's anything that's going to happen here. But what if that time came? What is the legalities of that? Because you hear it from both sides. He can't do that. Yes, he can. What if that were to
Yeah.
happen here? What would be the protocol?
Oh yeah, once the crime meets the threshold, he certainly can enact it.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely, and there's not just crime. There's other factors,
Sure.
but I'm just guessing. I have no knowledge, okay, but I'm just giving you my opinion. But I do think that some of these other bigger cities, if they don't get crime under control, he's going to do the same thing.
And it's not because that the cops there are doing anything wrong. From what I understand, there's not enough of them.
No, and not enough of them. And then the narrative once
Yeah.
again. So let me refresh just a little. I know we've done it real quick, but so the police chiefs, right, in all these bigger cities, they work for the mayors and the city council. They're not elected, right? And so they have to have their narrative or they don't keep their job, right? The sheriffs are elected. We work for the people. So there's a big difference, right? And so if you don't have the narratives of what the mayors and some of them wants in the bigger cities, then, they're out of a job. So therefore, sometimes the laws do not get enforced is what I'm telling you. So,
all right. Sheriff Eddie Ferris here, Morgan Abston, the POI. Is that what it is?
PIO.
PIO.
Public Information Officer.
we can make the other one up. We'll come up with something. Okay.
I'll be the POI, whatever that stands for.
Point of interest.
Yeah, point of interest. Yeah, that's it. Sheila, who's tomorrow?
Oh, we'll just find out. I had somebody cancel on us, so we're working on that.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Good morning, Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be here tomorrow, maybe just us.
Yeah,
See ya.
maybe. Bye.
Now.